Hey everyone, and welcome to Connect. We've got something to share with you today, and I think you're going to be really excited. Philosophically, we're focused on making the ecosystem more open.
When Quest 2 first launched, the vast majority of time spent in VR was spent alone. Today, the majority of time spent is in multiplayer apps. And today, we're announcing a multi-year collaboration to bring NBC Universal's iconic content to life through experiences in the Metaverse. Starting next year, Meta and NBCU will co-create experiences around The Office, Universal Monsters, DreamWorks, Blumhouse, Halloween Horror Nights, and so much more. Fans will be able to engage in these experiences in Horizon Worlds, at Universal Studios theme parks, and customize their avatars. Last but not least, the Peacock app is coming to Quest. That's why we're developing Horizon Worlds on the web, so that you can access it from a computer or any mobile device. If you're watching a comedy show, for example, you can send the link to your friends and they can join without a headset, no matter where they are. We're now testing a way for you to take a video in Horizon Worlds and easily share it straight to Instagram as a reel. And now we're seeing some incredible worlds being built by everyday users outside of VR in Creta, a game and world-building platform available on Facebook.
We're expanding the creative toolkit beyond VR too. You'll be able to use TypeScript, a powerful scripting language, to make more dynamic and interactive worlds. And we're making it so you'll be able to import tri-mesh items into Horizon Worlds and build parts of your world using 3D content creation tools like Maya, Blender, and Adobe Substance 3D.
We're working with Epic Games to bring Creative Commons licensed content from the Sketchfab library to Horizon Worlds.
What are you most excited about, Melissa?
How about we start with a trailer from the latest team to join Oculus Studios. Marvel's Iron Man VR has been one of those dream projects for us, and we could not be more excited for the talented teams at Camouflage and Endeavor One to bring the game to MetaQuest 2 this November, along with our partners at Sony Interactive Entertainment and Marvel Entertainment. Population One, which is evolving in a big way this December. With the debut of Population One Sandbox, the team at Big Box VR is excited to bring endless replayability to Population One. Inner Sloth, Robot Teddy, and Shell Games will release Among Us VR for ages 13+ on MetaQuest 2 on November 10th. And pre-orders open today. Let's take a look at Skydance Interactive's Chapter 2, Retribution. There are a lot of VR titles that bring the burn, such as Les Mills Body Combat, FitXR, and Supernatural. And they're always getting better, bringing on new instructors, classes, and moves. Get your jump shot ready because Gym Class is coming to the Quest Store later this fall.
Let's do this.
Shoot!
Later this month, we're releasing the Meta Quest 2 Active Pack, available online in the Meta Store on October 25th. This is our fitness accessory bundle with a wipeable facial interface, wrist straps, and adjustable knuckle straps to provide the perfect combination of comfort and control.
So this fall, we're releasing the Fitness API Beta for select developers. It lets people share real-time fitness data and unlock things like custom stats or new levels based on the progress that they're making.
Next year, we're also releasing a new way to share your fitness progress with selected friends.
Starting early next year, you're going to be able to join Workrooms through Zoom too. We're also introducing breakout groups, so your team can shift from a big group presentation into smaller discussions in the same room. We're also working on a new feature to import and review 3D models in a workroom.
It's about the beginning of a virtual office in the Metaverse. And that's why we're launching your personal office in Workrooms today. But in your virtual office, you can line up 3 huge monitors.
This is Meta Quest Pro. This is the new Quest Pro home environment. When you put on your headset for the first time, this is where you'll be.
We have completely reimagined the VR headset as a powerful device for productivity, creative work, and multitasking. Quest Pro is our sleekest form factor yet, with a super thin set of lenses at the front and our first ever curved cell battery at the back to give it a perfect balance. So our new headset design with its open periphery lets you see the physical room you're in. But you can also use Quest Pro's magnetic light blockers for a more immersive experience whenever you like.
We've also redesigned the whole optical stack to make it better than anything we've shipped before. The new pancake lenses work by folding light over several times and let us make the display 40% thinner compared to Quest 2.
The new lenses aren't just thinner, they also put more pixels in the center, giving you sharper, clearer visuals, which makes reading text a whole lot easier.
Yeah, and the LCD displays have 37% more pixels per inch than Quest 2. And thanks to our new local dimming technology, 75% more contrast, with richer and more vibrant colors that just make VR even more engaging. This is also our first device to use the new Snapdragon XR2 Plus processor that we worked on with Qualcomm. Quest Pro runs at 50% more power with better thermal dissipation, which gets us significantly better performance. And this is the first new chip from our deep partnership with Qualcomm.
And don't forget, the touch controllers are also new.
We've re-engineered them to track themselves and also work a bit more like extensions of your hands.
Yeah, the new sensors track their position in 3D space all on their own without using the headset, so you can get a full 360-degree range of motion. And they include our new True Touch haptics, which give a wider and more precise range of feedback effects. You can even add a stylus tip on the controllers, turning them into tools for writing or sketching. We're including an all-new charging dock that fits great on your workspace and keeps both the headset and controllers charged at the same time. Another key technology for enabling collaborative meetings virtually is mixed reality, where we have to account for both the physical and digital elements in the environment.
We built mixed reality into our SDKs for Quest 2 to make it easy for developers to start experimenting.
Quest Pro uses high-resolution cameras that capture 4 times as many pixels as Quest 2, and an additional RGB camera to turn pass-through into full color, along with a depth system made to understand your environment and work with it. Movement SDK enables avatars to mimic expressions in real time, using Quest Pro's inward-facing cameras.
We're building a better way, using everything Quest Pro brings to the table, and we call it Magic Room. It lets you meet in mixed reality and share the same space. You can use a whiteboard, bring in 3D objects. Everyone is present and has the same tools, whether they're in full VR or in mixed reality. We think that this will help hybrid teams collaborate, and we're hoping to ship this next year. We're really excited to get this into your hands, and it's available for pre-order starting today for $14.99, and it ships on October 25th.
It's also going to work with Meta's other main work products, Workplace and Portal, to create a unified digital office we think can make distributed work so much better.
That's why we are bringing Microsoft Teams immersive meeting experience to Meta Quest.
Another piece of this is that we're working on enabling Horizon Workrooms for Teams. So people will be able to join a Teams meeting directly from Workrooms.
So with Microsoft 365 coming to Quest, you'll be able to interact with sort of content from all your favorite productivity apps. And with Windows 365 coming to Quest, you'll have a new way to securely stream the entire Windows experience, including all the personalized apps, content, settings to your VR device with the full power of Windows and Windows applications. Azure Active Directory and Microsoft Intune in combination will support Meta Quest and Meta Quest Pro. And with xCloud Gaming, you can stream hundreds of games to any device, allowing you to connect with gamers in all new ways, whether they're right next to you or sitting on the other side of the world.
Now we'll be partnering with Meta and Microsoft to help businesses create new experiences in the metaverse at scale.
Next year, we'll launch Quest for Business, which is currently in beta. It's a subscription bundle for Quest 2 and now Quest Pro that includes a suite of features like work accounts, device and application management, premium support, and more. Quest for Business will also unlock access to integrations like we just announced with Microsoft, as well as others in the future. So starting today, we're giving creators the ability to build interactive 3D objects in Spark Studio and begin testing them in mixed reality with the Spark player. Hey! Now, it's a lot of work to build AI to auto-generate these for billions of people, and then give everyone the tools to make sure that your avatar feels like your own. But I'm excited to start rolling these out later next year on phones, VR headsets, and more.
Our first milestone is making it so you could use your avatar across all of our apps, and we're working on bringing them more to life through animation and to more places like, for example, Reels. Starting with Messenger and WhatsApp, if you want, you'll be able to show up as an avatar. Today, we're announcing partnership with Zoom that will let you show up as your avatar on Zoom calls.
We're extending the Meta Avatars SDK to iOS and Android on Unity. And I'm also excited to share that the Meta Avatar SDK will soon support Unreal Engine and virtual reality too.
The Avatar Store is launching in VR later this year.
And later this year, keep a lookout in the Avatar Store for new outfit releases from Netflix.
Legs, I know you've been waiting for this.
I think everyone has been waiting for this.
And now we're getting ready to launch the first full-body avatars.
When we partnered with EssilorLuxottica to introduce Ray-Ban Stories. Ray-Ban Stories are our first ever smart glasses. You can take photos and videos, share them to Instagram, listen to music, or even take phone calls.
Soon we are launching the ability to call or text on Ray-Ban Story with your existing phone number, so you can stay connected and stay in the moment hands-free. We are also rolling out Spotify Tap Playback, so you can listen to music on your glasses more easily. Well, we are working together on a new set of glasses to build a portal to the Metaverse. It's an exciting multi-year project.
And we now have a working demo that lets you control an AR or VR device with motor neuron signals. Here's what I'm seeing while I'm using this. Just the gentlest flick of my thumb to check my messages. And with another quick movement, I can answer while I'm on the move. Or I can even take a photo.
By combining machine learning with neuroscience, this future interface will work with each user. You can see two people playing an arcade game with EMG. They're both using the same gesture, but because no two people are exactly alike, they do it in slightly different ways. The neural interface continuously gets better over time at understanding each person.
The system is recognizing the actions the person has decided to perform by decoding those signals at their wrist and translating them into digital commands. And now, the person is able to communicate their intended actions to the computer with almost no hand movement. This is a genuine transformation in the way we interact with the digital world.
So we just scan them on the phone. And that's about it. Oh, wow. The level of detail on this is impressive. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful reproduction.
It's now possible to change your virtual outfit whenever you want.
Now, we've made them a lot more expressive. Things like raising an eyebrow, squinting, widening my eyes, or scrunching my nose. These avatars are way better at capturing those subtleties that define physical interactions. And we've made a lot of progress with what we call instant avatars.
She scans her face from different angles with a neutral expression for about 30 seconds, then spends another minute and a half making a variety of expressions.
Hi guys, my 3D avatar is ready for use in my phone or VR. Now, obviously this isn't the same quality as you just saw with the 2.0 codec avatars. However, they're still pretty expressive and realistic.